I'm Wolf, and in this one, well, this is going to be a Let's Play of Minesweeper. Now, for anyone that has seen some of the more recent videos, I did mention I was thinking of bringing more Let's Plays to the channel. That is something that I wanted to do, and well, once this one has been uploaded, we can say +1 to the Let's Plays on the channel. So, before we do hop into it, Minesweeper. Minesweeper is actually a rather old game. Well, I guess old is relative. It depends on how old you are. When it comes to computer games, Minesweeper is kind of old because some of the first computers used to have Minesweeper as a game on them. It came standard with them. Those computers, once upon a time, this was a while ago. This was back in, I'd say, the 90s. Apparently they don't come with it now, because I was looking on my computer when I had the idea to play it. I was looking for Minesweeper, and it's no longer standard on computers, it seems. My computer isn't all that old. It's my computer, I'd say it's about, yeah, it's not all that old. I don't want to guess how old it is right now. I know how long ago it was, but I don't want to do the math. Yeah. Anyway, my computer doesn't have Minesweeper, even though it's a few years old now. It's at least 5 years old, and it doesn't have Minesweeper. It didn't come standard on it, it seems. So, yeah, they don't come standard, but once upon a time they did, and they came standard with some other games as well. Now, you may not be familiar with these games, depending on your age, but the other games, from what I can recall, there were 4 of them. They were Minesweeper, Solitaire, Free Cell, and there was a 4th one called Hearts that also came standard, all 4 of those. And a little later on, computers started coming with some additional games that they were preloaded with, you could say. One of them was pretty popular. I think it was like a galactic pinball kind of game. It was a pinball game that had a outer space theme, like a spaceship, and it would make like a spaceship shooting laser sounds and what you'd expect to hear from a UFO, the weird sounds you'd expect to hear when you hear them flying. Well, years ago, this is what you expected with these things, but maybe not so much now. This was years ago. I think the galactic pinball game was, that might have been in the maybe the mid 2000s. Yeah, so maybe like 2004, 2005, maybe a little before even, but prior to that, in the 90s, they had the 4 basic ones. The pinball was a later addition to the games that came preloaded on your computer. There was a little section under, there was a game section. You'd go into programs, accessories, and then you would go over to games, and this would be there. But apparently now, none of that is standard anymore. You can download it though. They have apps you can download. Computer, it's just like your phone, pretty much. Yeah, I was looking around and I saw they had some Minesweeper apps there, but it's not the same as the classic one that used to come standard on computers back in, I guess we could say back in the day, because that was kind of when home computers, they were a new thing at the time. So yeah, back in the day when they first became a thing, and they were pretty expensive back then too, gotta admit, home computers. Now the price has gone down so much as it's become more common that so many people have computers nowadays. Yeah, that actually reminds me of what I said about the PlayStation 4 controller. Why is it $60 for a PS4? Oh, I'm not gonna let that drop, am I? Yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and get our game up here, and well, let's jump right on into it. Let's do it. Minecraft, a let's play of Minesweeper. Okay, so here we are with Minesweeper. Now, it has been quite a while since I've last played a game of Minesweeper, so I may be a little rusty. Hopefully this will be like riding a bike, though, if you're familiar with that expression. Actually, for anyone that may not be familiar with the expression riding a bike is an expression used when you haven't done something for a long time and you say it's like riding a bike. Think of it exactly like riding a bike. Let's say you haven't ridden a bike in a long time and you pick one up and you try to ride it again. You're going to stumble a little bit as you're trying to ride, but it comes back fairly quickly due to your brain remembering how it's done. Your body remembers it, and it doesn't take too long for you to access that muscle memory and for you to be as good as you were in a really short amount of time. Even though you may have completely forgotten, you'll pick it back up in no time. And it'll be like you hadn't missed a day of riding since the last time you had ridden a bike. Once you get back up to where you were before, it'll take much less time than it originally did. Like, let's say it took you a year to become really good at riding bikes in the past. Well, with the muscle memory kicking in, it'll take much less time. Maybe it'll take you like a couple of days, maybe even a few hours, depending on how young you are. It won't take long at all. Yeah, so hopefully this will be like riding a bike for me. Yeah, so we're playing this on the hardest difficulty. So let's start it on up, shall we? Minesweeper here. Okay, so I'm gonna start over here. Oh, okay, we got a decent sized box there. So let's see how this goes. Hopefully it comes back to me fairly quickly. Okay, so you can right click and you can place a flag, and that will signify that a mine is there. Okay, so for anyone that may not know the rules of the game, how the game works is there are mines, and the goal is to clear the entire field without hitting any mines. Now, for the first one, you're selecting at random, so it's entirely possible that you hit a mine. Thankfully, I didn't hit one here, so yeah, you can continue after you have the first one, which we got here. We got a big selection, a fairly decent size. So let's keep going here. So I think this one is, yeah, this one's definitely a mine because of all these ones here. And I think this one should be safe. Okay. And the one to the left of that should be safe as well. Okay, we got a little piece there. And there should be a mine here as well. We can go ahead and put our flag there, along with there also being one right here, because that too right there makes me know that there's a mine here. So I think we can clear here, and we can clear right here to the left as well, and also in between these two, or well, to the left and to the bottom. Okay, so we can go a little further there, and then here, and we can go to the left, down, and this one should be safe too. Okay. Oh, and we have our first our first 3 there. Okay, so it's coming back to me. I'm remembering it, how this goes. Yeah, I'm remembering. Actually, let me just pause for a second, let it soak in a little bit. Just gonna let things soak in as I stare at it for a few seconds here, and then we'll keep going, keep playing. Okay. So, where can we go next? Well, we have the one here, which means this should be safe. And this should be a mine right here, with the one being there, and it being the only option available for that one. And I don't see any other moves that we can make here, at least not on this side. What about over here? Okay, we have some moves over here on the right. Can go down again, should be safe, and to the left, along with to the right of that one. Oh, and we got a nice little chunk right there. And oh, there's our first 4. Look at that. Okay. So, oh boy, look at this corner up here. That's not going to be fun at all, is it? Oh no, wait a minute. Okay, I think, yeah, my brain, it's having a moment. It's remembering how the game works with all these 2s. This one, I think it should be easy, actually. So, how this is going to work, this is a mine right here. This one is definitely a mine over here. And so is this one right here. I believe that's right. Like I said, I may not get things right away. I may make some mistakes because, well, it's been a long time, and it's like riding a bike. Yeah, it took a second there for me to realize how this works here in the corner. So this one, I believe, is safe. Now, if it isn't, that would be really unfair, wouldn't it? No, wait a minute. This one could potentially be a 3. Or it could be a mine. Now, if that is a mine, that would be extremely unfair of that. You know what? We're just going to click. This should be a 3. Perfect. Imagine if it was a mine. Because you can't, that would be so unfair. You can't see to the right or above it. Yeah, that would have been unfair. But it's a 3, so we're safe. Thankfully, it's a 3. Okay. So, let's see if there are any other moves that we can make here. Well, we have a 2 there, and this one should be a mine because of that 2 right there. That's the only other one nearby. So, this 2 is also sharing those same mines, so we should be able to go left 1, and then to the left, because of this 2 here, is another mine, and then we can go down from the 3, and we can go over 1 as well. It should be safe because we have our 3 mines right there. And now over 1, and we should be able to go up 1 as well. So I'm going to do that. Okay, yeah, and we're safe. So far so good. So left one. And now what can we do here? Let's see. Our 2 to the left of this 2 I think should be safe because we have the 1 there. And also beneath this one should be safe as well. We have a 3 there. And we have 2. And this one should be safe because that 1 is there. Oh, and look at that, we have another 4. Okay, so let's see here. We have a 2 there. Beneath that should be a mine because that's the second one. And we should be able to go left 1. Okay, so far so good. It's coming back. It's like riding a bike. Kind of like riding a bike. The muscle memory is kicking in. I mean, there isn't really much muscle involved in this though. Well, not physical muscle anyway. It's the other kind of muscle that we have, the one up here. Okay, so where can we go next? What's available? And there's a 2 here, and this is the only one sharing, so that should be a mine that is not safe. And then over here should be a mine as well. And if that's a mine, beneath it should be safe, along with to the left of it. Oh boy, we got a lot of 3s there. And I think we still have some moves here. Yes, this 2 is being touched by 2 mines, so we can go diagonally to the left here. And so I'm not seeing any other available moves that we can make here, at least not any safe ones based on what we've revealed thus far. Let's see, is there possibly something that I'm missing? Well, we have 2 there. We have a 4 here. And since there are 2, that means, well, that means, and there's a 4 there as well. Yeah, I'm not really seeing any moves that we can make. I'm trying to see here, because there's a 4, well, let's assume the 2 mines are here. If they're here, because there's a 2, there would still need to be 1 more. Yeah, I don't know what I'm thinking right now. That is not a safe move to just go here and take a guess, because even if the 2 mines are here, well, the 2 would share that and there would still be another mine. Yeah, there's nothing I can figure out there. Nothing I can solve based on what we have. So we might actually have to take a chance and just go for it. Click 1 at random and hope for the best. Let me just look at it for a little bit longer to make sure there are no moves that I'm not seeing. I don't believe there are, though. Yeah, there are no safe moves. Okay, so we're gonna have to take a chance and just pick one of the squares. So I'm gonna go with this one. This one is calling out to me. Hopefully it's not gonna be a mine. We're gonna see what happens here. So we are gonna click on this one. And it is not a mine, but it's only one square. Okay, well, I like those odds. There's only gonna be one, so let's go with this one. Okay, we're gonna have to go again. It only gave us one square, and this time it's a 2. So, I say we go this way. Another 2. Oh boy. They're not making this easy for us, are they? Okay, well... Let's go up diagonally. Another 2. Oh wow. They are really not cutting us any slack here with this, are they? They're making this tough. A bunch of 2s and a 1. Oh boy. Well, our chances are still pretty good that we're not going to hit a mine if we select one of them around the 1, because we have 5 options. So we have a 20% chance of hitting a mine, 80% chance of not hitting one. Those are pretty good odds. Let's go with up diagonally to the right. Oh boy. Okay, well then. It's now a 25% chance of hitting a mine. I still like those odds better than clicking and not knowing the chance of hitting a mine. So, well, I don't want to go to the right anymore because of that 4. I do not want to go that way. I would rather go to the left. Because whatever gets revealed, I'm pretty sure as long as it isn't a mine, it's only gonna give us one box, and knowing that there are 4 mines nearby, well, yeah, so we're gonna go, oh boy, let's go to the left. And another 2. How about that? Only 1 box as well. Now it's a 1 in 3 chance that we'll hit a mine. Oh boy. You know what? I'm just gonna go somewhere else, because at this point our chances of hitting a mine, it's a little bit too high for me now. So we're gonna take a chance and just click on this one right here. Okay, that's a little better. That's a little better there. I like that. We might have to do that one more time, though. Okay, one more time, one more chance. A 2. Okay, one more. And we hit a mine. Oh boy. Would you look at that? Yeah, we were surrounded by mines. Look at that. There are so many mines all the way around here. Oh boy. Well, it looks like we didn't win that round. We'll do another one. Let's see if we can win a round. I think I should take a different approach when we start, though, this next time. Because of how we got trapped in the corner there. I'm going to click a few, and well, once we've unlocked a good portion, hopefully we'll have unlocked a good portion, and then we'll go from there. Because getting stuck that early, that hurt a lot, and it made, oh boy, didn't even want to click anymore because of that. Yeah, so we're gonna reset it, and we're gonna do, let's do a few clicks. We can do 1, 2. Yeah, that's going to be our approach now. We'll do a few clicks. Once we have a little portion of our game revealed, then we'll go. Okay, so here I think we have a fairly decent one. I clicked it about 2 to 3 times, and this is what we have. I think this one works. Let's go with this one. Okay, so let's see. What do we have here? So there's definitely a mine up there. There's another one here. And since this one is free, I mean, it's a mine, to the right of it should be free. And to the right of that as well. So that's all we can do there. If we go over to the left here, this one is a mine, which means this one should be safe along with this one and this one here too. Perfect. So we can go down as well a little further, and we have our little piece there. Okay, so this is a mine, which means this one should be safe along with to the right of it, because we have a 1 right there. And to the right of this one should be safe as well. So we can go down and to the right as well, because that's our 1 there. And I don't see any other moves here with this little piece of the bottom. But what we can do is we can go up to the left here, and to the left of this one should be safe, along with above it, and we got a little piece there, and we have a move up here. This should be a mine because of that one there. It's the only option, so that's a mine, which means above it should be safe, and to the left of it should be safe as well, along with up from that one. Okay, so to the left of that one should be safe, and then above that as well. Oh, and we got a nice little section up there. Okay, so far so good. Let's see if there are any other moves here. Well, since that's the mine, this one should be safe. And since there's a 2 there, this should be a mine. So we're going to put our flag there. And next, this should be a mine right here. And since this is our 2 here, this should be safe. Oh, but there's one more mine there. Well, this one tells me this is safe. And this one tells me this is a mine. Okay, so I don't see any other moves we can make in that corner. Any other moves we can make safely, that is. Oh, wait a minute. There's one over here, though. Because of this 2, this should be a mine. And if that's a mine, that tells me beneath our 3 is safe. And to the left of it is safe as well, along with diagonally to the left. Perfect. Okay, so since we have a 1 here, this is a mine, and under it should be safe, along with to the left of it. Oh, that's a 5. We went and skipped 4. And we went straight to 5. Oh boy. Okay, well. Do we want to play around with that 5? We don't want to play around with that 5 because the only options available are all mines. Yeah, those are all mines, so we don't want to play around with that 5. Okay, so we're going to go somewhere else then. Where are we going to go? Let's see here. Well, this 4 tells us that there's a mine here, and since these are the 2, this should be safe along with above that one and above the 3 as well. Perfect. Okay, so are there any other moves that we can make here safely? I'm not seeing any in this left corner, no. No, there aren't any safe moves in that left corner. This over here though, the move down here, this should be safe. Along with over here, this should be safe. This is a mine, and if that's a mine, this is a mine as well. Our 2s are telling us that, along with this one here. So if we have our 2 there already, this should be safe diagonally to the right here. So that one is safe, and then to the right of that should be safe as well. So now, do we have any other moves? This one is a mine. And, well, because of these 2s, down here should be safe along with to the right of that. And then over to the left diagonally as well. And our next one there is a mine because of that 1. So now diagonally from this 2 should be safe. Oh boy, and we've got a 5 there. Don't want to go that way. Not any further until we have a little more. Let's see here. Oh, wait a minute. This 3 up here, that tells us this one is a mine. And this 3 here tells us this is a mine. So if we have our 2 there, this one should be safe right here. Now, are there any other safe moves that we can make here? I'm not... Wait a minute. There's a mine here because of that 3. So if that's a mine, we have our 3 for this one. This should be safe. And we can go down 1. Oh, we got a little piece there. And we can go down here because we have our 2 already. And we can also go down 1 from the 3 this one here, we can go up. So now are there any other moves that we can safely make? I'm not seeing any. At least not in this section here. What if we go on over to the right? Yeah, I'm not seeing any other safe moves. Unless I'm overlooking something. Oh, wait a minute. There's this one here. Oh wow, I completely overlooked that. Okay, so we can go left of this, and we have a little piece there. And we can go down here. We know this is a mine because of that one right there. And this being the only one. So to the left should be safe because this one is sharing that. And now I feel like there's something we can figure out up here, so we can figure out that this one is a mine, since it's the only other option for the 4. And there's a 3 there, so this one is a mine as well. And since that's a mine and those are the 2, we can go to the left of this 2 and above the 3. And are there any other moves here? Well, we know the 2 is up there, so this should be safe right here. And since there is that one there, this is a mine right here. This little corner here is, oh boy, that's not gonna be fun, is it? Because this is a very small piece that we have here in this left corner. Yeah, that corner is not going to be fun. Those high numbers there. Oh boy. Let's go somewhere else for now, if we can. If there is something available. Let's see here. Oh, there we do have some moves available here. So since we have our 2 here, we can go left, and we can go down, and we can go left diagonally, and we can go right of the 1. We can go down 1 from that 1, and left of that. We're only getting 1 box at a time. I was hoping we'd get a slightly bigger set. Well, more than 1 box at least. A set would be nice, rather than 1. But we're not getting any sets. So this should be safe. We can click on that. Oh boy, and we have a 4 there, which means we're surrounded by them. Okay. Where can we play next? Are there any openings? that are 100% safe. This corner is really not going to be any fun. There are so many high numbers there. Not going to be a fun corner to go through. Especially with this one. Yeah, that's a 50-50 right there. I'm not seeing any moves we can make here. Any safe moves anyway. I think we might just have to take a chance, since there aren't any safe moves that we can make. Oh, wait a minute. I overlooked this. I can't believe I overlooked this. This 3 right here. That means these 2 are mines, since, well, these are the only 2 that can be paired there. So, we found a move here. Perfect. This is great. Alright, so we're gonna go to the right, which should be safe, and then to the right of that should be safe as well. Alright, and beneath this mine should be safe. Oh boy, that's a 5. That's a 5. Oh boy. I found a way that we can go, and then they hit us with a 5. The 5s aren't fun because, well, you know there's a minefield around you with the 5, and we only have 2 of that 5. We might be out of moves here. Yeah, we might be out of safe moves here. I'm not really seeing anything else that's safe. So since I'm not seeing anything else that's safe, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick one at random by one of the ones. We're going to take a chance. And hopefully we don't hit a mine. So I'm going to go with this one. And we're safe. Okay, so where should we go to next? I was hoping for more. All we got was a 2 from that one. Huh. Are there any other areas with... Well, we have down here. I'm going to go down here and I don't want to go down there. There's that little corner. I don't want to go over to that corner. That is the not fun corner. Yeah. Well, we could go over here above the 2. Let's do that. Oh, another 2. Would you look at that? Okay, so now we know that this is a mine right here. So it looks like we haven't found some more moves we can make, because above that is a 2. Oh boy. So we can't go there. Where can we go then? Are there any... Man, this is really tough, isn't it? Yeah, this game is giving us no leeway. Give us some slack here. This is really tough. We're getting them, and then there's a 2 there, and oh boy. Game's really tough. I didn't think it would be so hard. At least I don't remember it being this hard. Now we're stuck. I mean, I am playing it on the hardest difficulty as well, so that may be playing a role in why it's so hard. I can't remember if when I used to play... I don't think I used to play it on the hardest difficulty. I don't think I did. I may have tried it, but I don't think that's something that I regularly did whenever I'd play. Actually, a funny story, when I had first discovered the game on the computer, I had no idea how to play, and I thought what you had to do was you would just click at random hoping you don't get a mine. I never really paid attention to the numbers, right? I just ignored them. I saw that they were there, but I had no idea what they were for. So I would just click at random, and I thought that was the point of the game. You just click and, well, if you could solve it. I didn't realize it's not a game solely based on chance. The numbers actually mean something. I had no idea. Yeah. I didn't play it that much, though. I played it maybe a handful of times, and then years later, eventually, oh, would you look at that? The numbers actually mean something. Okay, so I'm not seeing any safe moves that we can make. Oh, wait a minute. There is a safe move. Because of this one here, that means up here should be safe. Perfect. There we go. We found a move. I completely overlooked that. So this 2 means that these 2 are mines, which means we can go, okay, we're finding some moves here. And now we have a 2 there, which means that one is a mine, with it being the only 2, of course, and then above that should be safe. Alright. So we have our 2 here, which means to the right should be safe, above it should be safe, and beneath it should be safe as well. Okay, that was fast. It's like riding a bike. See that? It's coming quicker now. That came quickly. So down here should be safe. We can go that way. And then to the right should be safe. Oh, we got a little section there. Awesome. So this is a mine. We're going to mark it with our flag, and to the right should be safe. Beneath it should be safe, and to the right should be safe. And since that's our mine there, to the right of that should be safe. We can go down. Oh, we got another section there. We're in a roll now. Look at that. Oh, awesome. We finally started to get sets here rather than just the individual boxes. I'm liking this game more now. this specific one that we're in. Okay, so we have a mine here. To the left of that is safe. We'll click on that, and then above it should be safe. So since we have our one there, we can click on this. We got a little piece there, and our one is there. So that we're going to flag, and we're going to go beneath that, and then we're going to go down one more, and I think we're out of moves for that corner there. Let's see if we can find any other corners where we can make a move. So we have a mine here, since there's no other option for this one, which means above that mine should be safe because we're surrounded by ones, and then above that should be safe too. And the two here, this being the only two, means that this in between the threes should be safe. We can click on that, and we got another three. That's a lot of threes. Three's a crowd, huh? Let's see. Oh, there's our third one. So we found our third one since it's the only other one, and this three is sharing those three as well. So diagonally to the right should be a safe one to click on. Okay. And our third three is right there. This one is a mine, and we have some ones which are sharing that, so we're going to go up, and we can go up one more time, and we can go to the left, and now we should be safe. If we click on this one, it should be fine because we have our two there, and we can go to the left one more time, and now we can keep going left because we have our one there. And now we know that this is a mine because that two right there, well, it's only touching this one. So we can use that to know that this one is safe, to the left is safe, up one should be safe, to the right should be safe, and to the right of that should be safe as well. One more time. Okay, so this one tells us there's a mine here, and this too, well, we have our two mines revealed, so up here should be safe, to the right should be safe, and beneath that should be safe as well. Oh, would you look at that? We're a little more than, I'd say, halfway through this one. We've gotten pretty far in this one. Look at that. Is this a little more? I'd say this is just a little more than halfway. Okay, so this is a mine. Oh, we got a lot of threes here again. we're dealing with the 3s. Let's see if we can figure anything out from these 3s. Well, the third one is here. So since that's there, that's our 1. We can go down here, and we can go down one more time. And this 3 tells us there's 1 here, and then this other 3 tells us there's 1 here. So this one should be safe. And we can go down, we can go to the left of that one, and now I think we're done with our 3s there. Yeah, so we're gonna go somewhere else. We have a 5 there. Oh boy. 5s are always... those are fun, aren't they? Well, we have 2 revealed already, so that means there's only 3. But I don't see any other safe moves over here. So we're gonna have to go somewhere else. Find somewhere else to make a move. Oh, wait a minute. We have our 4 here, and since there are only 2, and there are only 2 that we've discovered, and only 2 that haven't been revealed, well, we know those are mines. And that would mean our 5 is... there's still 1 more mine there that's unaccounted for, so we're not ready to go there yet. It's not safe. But we can go this way. So we're going to go down 1 and over to the right 1. And we can go left. This 1 tells us there's a mine here. And this one should be safe to the left of that, along with beneath this one and to the left of it. And now, well, to the right of this 3 should be safe because that's the 1. We have a 2 here telling us this is a mine, and this 2 is sharing that, so to the right of the 2 should be safe. This should be safe, and to the right should be a mine. And that's our 5th mine there. Okay, so we made our way back to the 5. And now we have our 3, so this should be safe. And that's our 1. Beneath it should be safe. Okay, we got a little piece there. Where can we go now? Well, the 1 tells us this is safe. We've got a few 3s there, don't we? Where can we go next? Oh, there was a move right there. Our 2 tells us this is a mine. But we can't make any other moves safely because we don't have enough showing us what we can do next safely anyway. Oh, wait a minute, I completely overlooked it. The 3 are right here, which means down here should be safe, along with to the left of that. Perfect. And then to the left should be safe as well. Go left one more time. So now left is not safe. We have our 3 there. And this 2 tells me that this is a mine right here. And since these are the 2 for that one, we can go left because it's safe. It's safe there. Okay, well with our 1 here we can go down, we can go right, and we can go left. And this 2 tells us that this is safe because it's already accounted for there with those 2 mines. And this 2 tells us that this is a mine right here. That 3 tells us there's a mine there, since it's the only other option. And I don't think there are any other safe moves here, are there? At least not in this section that I'm looking at right now. Oh, wait a minute, there's one over here. We have our 2 there, so this should be safe. And that's a 4. We've gotten pretty far. We're a good ways through this. We were about halfway last time. Yeah, at this point we're a little more than halfway. Just a little more. I'd say we're about... This looks like it's about maybe a little less than a third of the way through. A little less than that. No, we're... switch it. We have a third of the way left to go. A little more than that. I said that backwards. We're way more than a third of the way through. We're like 2/3 of the way through. A little less than that. Okay, so I'm going to go up here because I see some moves that we can make up here. Now this 2 tells us that's a mine. And this 3 tells us that this is safe because we have our 3 there. So since this is our 1 to the right should be safe. And this 1 tells us we have a mine here, which means to the left of it should be safe, and above it is a mine. So above this 2 should be safe, and then to the left of it is a mine. Okay, so we finished that part, and that section has been cleared. Now what about if we go back down here? Are there any other moves we can make safely? I don't see any other moves we can make that are safe. Anything left would be, we'd have to take a chance, wouldn't we? That is how it is looking. 5 is there. 1, 2, 3. We only have 3 for that 5. And then for this 5, we only have 2. So we might have to chance it here. We might have to. If we were to do that, where would be the safest way to go, or one to pick? I'd really want to pick near one of the ones, because, well, that's the lowest chance of hitting a mine. There's a 1 here, but it's by itself. It's not surrounded by other ones. This one is surrounded by other ones. Well, there's one other one. Yeah, we have a 1 there, a 1 there, a 1 up here. So I could select over here, but even if we get something, this is a really small section. Okay, I'm going to go to the left of this one. I want to go to the left. I'm going to go to the left. Oh, wow. I just clicked on it without pausing at all. I just went for it. And we got it. And there's a little section there. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so it looks like we've opened up a few moves here that we can make. Oh, man. Thank you for that one. So we have a mine here. We have a mine here. This 2 tells us this one is safe because we have our 2 mines there already. The 3 tells us this one is a mine. We have our 2 there, so above that mine should be safe. And above that 2 should be a mine. Okay, so now we got a few moves out of that one. We got a good few moves out of that, and we cleared out a bit of that there too. With those few moves, this little piece we had in the corner here, we've had it sitting here for a while now. So, are there any other moves we can make safely? We might be stuck again. Yeah, we have our 3, there are 2 there. We have a 50-50 if we select one of these 2. Yeah, this corner is going to be tough. We can go back down here though. There are some moves down here. This 1 tells us this is safe because that's our 1 there. And this 2, this 2 tells us there's a mine right here. This 4, there's another one there. We have our 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4. We have a 5. So there's a mine somewhere here. This 2 to the right should be safe. to the right of the 3 should be safe, and to the right of the 2 should be safe as well. Above that is safe, and now we have a 4 right there. Well, the only other option for the 5 is to the right, so that should be a mine. And now this 2 tells us we can go down because that's there. Along with to the right, we can go that way, because that's safe. And we can go down from this 2, and we got a little piece there. This is a mine, the most obvious mine that we've had thus far, with the 1 surrounding it, and the 2. And now, well, this 4 tells us there's a mine here, and to the right of that there's a mine as well. And with this 4 being here as well, there's a mine down here, because that's the 4th one for that one. So our 3 tells us there's a mine here. Wait a minute. No. 1, 2, 3. This is safe. Because I saw the 1, I was like, wait a minute, that isn't right, because we have our 1 there already. So this is safe. And what can we do next? Well, I think we might be out of options with this section here. I'm not seeing any other safe moves that we can make. So I'm not seeing any other safe moves, and well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a chance, and the chance I want to take is right beneath this 2. I'm going to click on this one, and well, I guess we'll see what happens. This 2 is kind of calling out to me in a way. We'll see whether that's a good thing or not. Yeah, this 2 is calling out to me. I want to click on either here or here. I'm not sure which one I should click on though. I say we go with the one right beneath it. We're just gonna do it. And we're safe. Hey, would you look at that? We're safe. Oh boy. That was something, wasn't it? Okay, sometimes you have to take chances in life. That's our lesson there. Especially when it looks like, well, there's no other option and you can't figure out what to do. Yeah, your only option is options, because we had plenty of options, of course. Yeah, sometimes there is no 100% safe option in life. And when you come across those situations, well, sometimes you just have to go with your gut feeling. And well, in this case, my gut feeling, it led me to the right answer, because now we have some other moves that are available to us as a result of me clicking on that one. So what we can do here is we might have to go with a gut feeling again, because there are no other safe options, or there are no other safe options that were revealed as a result of that. Now, this one was a gut feeling as well, so I kind of want to go with this one. Kind of. But I'm not sure if I should trust it this time, because this was the second one. I went with the first one, but the second one, I don't know about trusting the second feeling. Alternatively, we could go with this one. You know what, I'm gonna go with the second gut feeling, and we'll hope for the best. Hey, would you look at that? The second gut feeling worked out. Awesome. Oh man, that one edge of your seat, huh? Okay, so we have our 3. So now we've got some moves here that we can make. We can go down, we can go right, and I think we're out of moves. That we ran out pretty quickly, didn't we? No, we have one more here. The 2, that means this is a mine. That's our 1. We can go here to the right of that. And the 2 tells us there's a mine here. And that is our 3, so we can go down. And now this 2 tells us there are already 2 there, so this should be safe. And are there any other moves that we can make here safely, that we can safely make here? Well, I don't think that there are, from the looks of it. I'm not seeing any safe moves that we could make. Minesweeper, really intense game, isn't it? Yeah, it can get really intense at times. But at this point, I don't see any other options that we can make. So we'll have to take another chance. Go with our gut feeling again. I don't want to trust my gut anymore, because I've already trusted it a couple of times and it worked out. I don't know about trusting it again. I kind of like being able to figure it out based on having enough information. going with a gut feeling for everything. That's, oh boy. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna do it. I'm gonna go with this one. And we hit a mine. Oh boy. There weren't all that many mines left, were there? Not too many. Oh boy. Well, there you have it. It looks like we weren't able to win at Minecraft. But hey, we had fun. We tried. It was like riding a bike. It came back fairly quickly too. I had fun. I enjoyed that. Yeah, I think that was pretty fun. I had a good time playing that, even though in the end we hit a mine. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey to that destination, and that was nice. That was nice. I felt my brain did some stuff, and I feel younger now. Because it's been such a long time since I had last played Minesweeper. It's been a really long time. Yeah. So, had a great time here. Well, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up now. If you enjoyed the video, I'd appreciate it if you can leave a like. And feel free to leave a comment. Let me know what were your thoughts. If you had any, what kind of videos you'd like to see, because I'm open to suggestions as well. When it does come to videos, if you have a suggestion, I'm more than welcome to put it in the comments, and well, I'll see what it is, and maybe we'll make a video on it. You never know. I'm open to suggestions. So yeah, that's going to be it for this one. If you're new around here, don't forget to maybe consider a sub if you enjoyed the video. You can come back again sometime, and yeah, that's it. I'm Wolf, and until next time.